Hello and welcome to CloudFolks Hub. My name is Bhavesh Atara. Our current topic is AWS Config. In previous video, we already configured AWS Config Rule. In this video, we are going to set up AWS Config Rule again, but this time we are going to extend this lab and we are going to set up AWS Config Rule with remediation action. Now this lab is really very interesting. Please watch full video to get all the details about how you can set up automation using AWS Config Rule. Let's start. In this particular lab, we will create one security group. In this security group, we will allow SSH from anywhere. Now, we want to detect this kind of rule and we want to make it non-compliant. Now, to detect this, we have to create restricted SSH rule, which is going to detect this kind of security group rule and it will make it non-compliant. Now, these steps are exactly as previous lab. In the previous lab, we use EBS volume. This time we are using security group. But the main point of this particular video is after making this resource non-compliant, we are going to take action automatically using remediation action. Now, remediation action will remove this rule automatically. If you are not going to set up remediation action, of course, AWS config rule make this resource non-compliant, but this rule will be there in your security group, so someone can misuse this. But remediation action will immediately remove this SSH rule from your security group, and that's automation, and that's the plus point of remediation action. Now, to set up this lab, we have to start with the step number 1. So what I'm doing, I'm going to create one security group inside EC2. So here I am inside EC2 and here I'm going to click on create security group. Now I'm going to give name test. In the description, I'm going to say that config test security group. You can give any name or any description. I'm going to select my own VPC. If you have default VPC, you can choose this. Inside inbound rule, I'm going to add SSH 22 and 0.0.0. So I have one security group with SSH allowed from anywhere. My company's requirement is to make it non-compliant, but without config rule, we cannot detect this. So I have to go to the rules and in the config, I have to set up this rule. But before you are going to set up rule, make sure you are having like a security or a config recording enabled. So you have to go to the settings. Now here we have recording is on. If the recording is on, then config rule will work. Otherwise, you're not able to get config rule non-compliance result. So I have recording on. Now I'm going to the rules. Now we have to add rule. So I'm going to click on add rule. Here we have manage rule. So the rule is unrestricted SSH. So you have to find out this rule. You just need to type SSH and search this and we have this. Sorry, it is restricted SSH rule. I'm going to select this next. Now you may have this question like how you find out this group name, right? So to find out this group name, you have to use AWS documents. Inside AWS documents, they have provided this list. So I'm just using this documentation. Here we have restricted SSH, resource and everything. We already discussed about it. So I'm not going to waste my time and I'm just going to set up this. Now restricted SSH rule is configured and now this rule is going to detect this specific security group because this security group having this SSH allow from anywhere. If you want to make it fast, you can select this AWS config rule, then go to re-evaluate. Now it will re-evaluate this and it will find out that if we have any security group with SSH allow from anywhere, it will be non-compliant. Here we are getting this evaluating. It may take 2 to 3 minutes. So we are waiting. Look, here we got this non-compliant. This security group is non-compliant. Why? Because we have this SSH allow from anywhere, right? And if you want to verify this, you can also verify security group ID. It is 8BB8, sorry, 8FB8. Yeah, this is the same group, and this is non-compliant, which is obvious. Now, our main practical of this video is going to start. Now, we want to set up remediation action. We don't want to see this particular group in the list of non-compliant. We want to remove this rule automatically using config rule. And to set up this, we have to go to the security group. And here we have option of manage remediation. Now, when we are going to set up remediation, the first requirement is to set up IAM role. Here we have to create IAM role, and we have to use this IAM role during our remediation action. Keep this in mind inside AWS config rule. When we are going to set up remediation action is actually using system manager automation in the background. So inside AWS, we have one service called system manager. Now this system manager is used to automate this entire process, right? So when we are going to set up IAM group, we have to select system manager, not AWS config. Question is, why we need to set up IAM role? We need to set up IAM role because automation is going to remove my security group rule. Now without any permission, no one can remove this rule, right? So that's why we have to give permission to automation that you can remove this security group rule from this security group. So that's why we need to set up IAM role. So now I'm going to set up this. You have to go to the IAM role, click on create role. Here inside AWS service, we are going to select system manager. Now, again, I am repeating this. You may have this question, why you are not selecting config here? Because config is going to remove this. Why you are selecting system manager, right? I am selecting this option of system manager over here because config is using system manager in the background for automatic remediation action. Okay, and that's why you have to give permission to system manager. System manager is one of the AWS service, right? Okay, so I'm going to select system manager. Next, here I have to choose two policy. First, SSM automation role. Look, Amazon SSM automation role, which is used for the automation, and another one is EC2 full access. Why EC2? Because security group is a part of EC2. So if you have EC2 access permission, then automation can remove rule from the security group. So that's why I'm going to choose two. Amazon EC2 full access, Amazon SSM automation role. Here I'm giving role name. Okay, you can give any role name, AWS Config Remediation role, and create role. Now, once you create this role, it will be listed over here. Okay, so search it and you will get this list, right? Now open this and copy this ARN, right? I'm just going to copy this ARN. Now I'm going to the...
Thanks for watching. To continue learning AWS with structured lessons, real labs, practice tests, and live sessions with Bhavesh Atara, join our full course at www.cloudfolkshub.com. For any help, call 982-575-7737. All course details are provided in the description.